Yo, 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 what's poppin', my goons? We back. Yeah, back to that credit chat. You know that, Spontaneous Productions. In the building, back to that credit game. Way back to the SEGA game. Yeah, you know the thing. That's right, back to that shit, man. We went from the SEGA game to the credit game. That's how we flipped it, man. And that's how you can flip it and get this funding. 100K in funding in 1 year, that's the mission. You gotta have ambition. So that's what we on over here. All the goons huddle up because they want to get to the money. So if you're trying to get to the money, you huddle up. But if you're not trying to get to the money, you just don't give a fuck. And that's just how it is. You don't stay playing games. But it's a new game in town. Big boy game, grown-up game. And the grown-up game is the credit game. Check this out. So it's all about these points, and you need these motherfucking points high. Straight up. When you make the plays right, then you get the high points. And when you make the plays wrong, your points get low. And you keep low points, and you don't progress further in the game. You know what I mean? You gotta stay on your shit. You gotta stay moving forward like Sonic the Hedgehog with it. You trying to just stay moving. You trying to stay moving and collecting the rings. Busting through the enemies. And you're just making plays. And Dr. Robotnik is like basically the bank. The big bank is the Dr. Robotnik. And once you've made all these different plays and moves, then you go ahead and get that funding. All the funding you need. The personal funding, the business credit funding, it's all the same. It's just points on the scoreboard. So in order to do that, you gotta have different pieces on your credit file. So you need to have credit going. So for you to have credit going, for you, if you have no credit, you have to get some credit going. And what I want you to do is go get these personal trade lines. They're primary trade lines in your name, and get these and add them to your file. There's a handful of them. I talk about them in all my videos. Just check all the videos back. You hear all about them. But I'll kick it again. Get this $5,000 one called My Jewelers Club, and get this $5,000 one called New Coast Direct. But it only costs you like $150 for each. Straight up. So go ahead and grab those and put those on your file. You got a stimulus check coming for $1,200. Use that shit. Use that motherfucker to boost your credit up. So that's like $300 right there. You just owe $50 on each. And so that's just points right there. So that's gonna boost you up points, and it's like you passed the board. Okay, you made a smart play on your credit file. You passed that board. Now you get into the next stage. What's the next stage? You get a little bit of points, but you still need more points. So what you could do is this thing called authorized user, and you just want to be added to somebody's credit card that's already going. So if you're a young goon, you still playing games all the time on the PS4, you on the Xbox One, all that shit. Check it out. What you can do is just ask your parents, ask your mom and dad if they'll add you as an authorized user to their credit card, their high limit credit card. And if they got multiple credit cards, ask them to add you on every credit card they got. And so, and if you're a young goon checking this out and you're like under 18, hit them up. When you're in high school, hit them up to do this. Like just somehow, somewhere, if this video came your way, have them do this now. So when you turn 18, you will already have credit. You already have a 700 credit score. And you're going to be winning out the gate, out the rip. And this is some shit we all should do, you know, for the youth, so they can have a good start to start off. Because I didn't have this handout like that. I didn't have no authorized user when I was young. I didn't know shit about credit like that until I was 36. Straight up, and I'm 37. And so that's crazy. So it's like the system has failed us in one way or another. So I'm looking to help you out right now. So do that if you're a young goon. Get added as an authorized user. From your mommy and daddy or your auntie or uncle. Anybody you know who's close with a high limit credit card, go there first. But just watch out for internet scams if you don't have that option available. To go to the family, watch out for internet scams a little bit here and there, because you might have to go purchase them. So you can also purchase them too from different people that vend those, different sellers of that. So what you can do is just add this to your file, and it's gonna put more points on the scoreboard. So it's like you passed the board again, and you hit a warp zone. It's like you hit a time warp zone, and then you just instantly went to this higher score because you went to this time warp score, this little time warp zone, and it just added a shitload of points to the score, a shitload. So you needed those points. So now you just passed the board again. So now you're getting more points on the scoreboard. So now your score is going up, and you're not done yet. So you're still not done yet. So what you could do now that you have these primary accounts going and you got this authorized user going, you have to let those primary accounts just age a little bit. You gotta let it just keep reporting positive for about 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. The longer you wait, the more higher caliber it is, you know, the more potency it has for your score. Now you could apply earlier, but it's less potent. And you could get approved for, like, maybe, let's say you might get approved for 5,000 in 3 months, but maybe if you wait 6 months, you get approved for 25,000. So that's the difference. So just, you kind of want to wait a little bit, but you want to add these pieces and let them age together. So just let that age for a bit, and that's going to be good for you. So you pass the board again. And another thing you could do too is this installment loans, this website. It's a website called creditstrong.com, and there's another website called selflender.com, and they're very popular for adding this thing called installment loans. Basically, all you're doing is paying monthly into yourself. You're basically just paying yourself monthly to boost credit points. So it's like, because you chose to pay yourself monthly to boost your own credit points, and you get the money back. That's why you're paying your own self. Because later in the future, whenever you decide to close that account, you get the money back. So it's basically a savings account. You're paying into a savings account, and you'll get the money back. But as you pay into it, it boosts your credit score every month. So you can open up that for very cheap. It's like $15 for the Credit Strong one I got, and it's a $5,000 one, $5,000 installment loan, and you can get other different amounts. They have a $2,500, they got a $4,500, they got a $9,500, they got a $18,000. So you can add these little pieces, and they cost different little prices, but the prices it's not too much. It's really low, and just by doing this little fuck shit right here, you add more points. So boom, more points added, you pass the board again. Next stage. So now after you did all that shit, it's like, okay, now you can go fight Dr. Robotnik. Straight up. You could bounce on his head and all that shit and just blow him up. All that shit. You add Knuckles, you just put the tips on him, and that's that. You add Tails. Straight up. Collect all those rings, all those coins, and that score goes up. So now that you didn't beat Robotnik, that's the bank. So now you're challenging the bank for a credit card. So you're challenging the bank to get a credit card now that you have all these points built up. So now, with all these points built up, you challenge the bank for a high-limit credit card. Pow, they give it to you. So that's how people get these $10,000 credit cards over and over again, $20,000 credit cards over and over again. And you can get these really quickly in a 6-month time span. Like, you might think in your head you might need to take 3 or 4 years to get this stuff. People do take 3 and 4 years to get this stuff, but you can do different moves to cut this down much faster. And that's the shit I be on. That's what we be on. All the goons, spontaneous productions, all tap in, because we want it fast. We want to get to it quick. We want to get to it the quick, legit way, fast. And we got the way for it. We got the method for it. We do the shit. We be on the shit. I'm winning with this shit. So I do the shit, and this shit will keep winning for you, my goon, if you just keep putting these points on the scoreboard. That's it. So that's how you put more points on the scoreboard. And then you could also open up business credit and do the same exact thing. Just open up an EIN. You open up a business, say blah 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 Joe Schmo LLC, and or S Corp. And S Corp is a shelf corporation where it's like a corp. Someone already set it up. So someone else set it up, and you just bought it and took over ownership. So basically, now you're the new president of this new corporation. You just took it over. That's what an S Corp is, a shelf corp. Someone built a company, they built up a company and just put it on the shelf and did nothing with it. Let it age. And then you pulled up and bought it. And now you're the head director, chief operator of this new company. And you can find these online. People do sell that stuff online. and just browse around the internet, scour around, you'll find Shelf Corps. And they're popular in like Nevada, Delaware. I used to have one way back in the day. Spontaneous Productions. I had one in Delaware way back in the day. I'm talking like, man, at least like 15 years back probably I had one. But I wasn't up on this credit shit, so I just let it ran into the ground, and that was the end of that. But had I known better, I would have been had millions of dollars in fundings. Been had a whole different lifestyle. Long time ago. But I didn't know no better. But nonetheless, you can double up when you open up a business with the LLC or the S Corp or the C Corp. So now you just doubled up, and you can do the same exact shit. Put more points on the business account. You get the Paydex score, and then you just put more different pieces. You buy these things called Net 30 accounts. All these various vendors, Net 30 accounts. They're basically like online store cards, and you just buy enough of those, and then you could also that boost your score up, and you could also use your own credit, your own high limit credit on your own personal file as a PG, a personal guarantee, which basically means that you're gonna show the responsibility that you can handle this business. If anything goes wrong, you can show how responsible you are with your own personal credit, and the banks are gonna see, oh shit, you're hella responsible with high credit scores already, and high limit credit cards already on your personal. So hell yeah, we're gonna grant you this $40,000 business credit card, $80,000 business credit card, sure, all of that shit. All these loans, high ass loans, $10,000 loan, $20,000 loan, $100,000 loan, all that shit, $250,000 loan, all that shit. So my young goons, this is for you. I was busting down with the young goons today, getting it in. I started doing push-ups. I had them doing push-ups. Had the young goons doing push-ups. We was getting in there. I did 900 push-ups. And I had all the young goons doing it. They all did it. So this video is for all the young goons. I want you to build up your credit, and this is the different way you could do it. So just stay tapped in. Put them iPhones out. Put them Samsungs out. Them Androids, and just go ahead and tap in. Hit that subscribe. Hit that motherfucking thumbs up button. Stay tapped in with your goons. So we're gonna win with this. I'm gonna show you how to win with this. Put these points on the scoreboard. This credit is just a video game. It's just numbers. It's just all numbers and points. Numbers and points. High points, you unlock all achievements. You get all the stuff you want. All the loans, all the home approvals, all the auto approvals. You want the fresh whip. You want the fly 2020 shit off the lot. 2021, 2022 shit off the lot. This is how you get it. Even if you want some older shit off the lot, this is how you get it. No money down. These high credit scores does it. This is how people do it. You want to travel? If you want to travel, my young goon, if you want to travel, what you can do is use your credit card and rack up travel points. So you rack up these travel rewards points. This is how people travel the world. When you see people travel in the world all the time, you're like, damn, they travel a lot. How can they afford it? Well, they might not pay for it because they have credit card points that are high credit card points. So they use the credit card. Instead of paying the cash, they just pay the credit card and just put points on the credit card. So now with the points on the credit card, you can buy stuff and get rewards. Like, for instance, I got the PayPal card. Just because I use it, it gets 2% cash back, and right now it's 4% cash back in a crisis. So whenever I use it, instead of using cash, it just puts money into the PayPal account. So every month, just because I use it, I get extra money into my PayPal account. Just for using the money I was already using anyway. So after a long enough amount of time, it'll build up. And I'm talking within a few months. In a few months, I'll have that shit built up to fucking $1,000. So it's like you get like free money just for using your own card anyway. Because you're gonna buy this shit with the cash anyway. You get me? You're out of your debit card. You're just gonna use a debit card. So that's the value of the credit. Like, you can use it and utilize it. You can take the credit. You can buy stuff with the credit. Buy merchandise. Sell it. Make a profit. Pay the credit card back, which also puts points on your scoreboard. When you use a credit card responsibly and pay it back, you get more points on your scoreboard, and it keeps your score going up And that's how you keep getting higher limit stuff. It's all points, my goon. Video game shit. We've been gaming since we was kids. Straight up. Running through motherfucking mazes and busting bricks and running through the enemies since we was snot-nosed kids. So now this is the grown-up version, the adult version. Straight up. The credit game. From the SEGA game. And that's what it is. So with that being said, my goons, we out. Like, subscribe, share, comment, donate if you found the value in this video. Shout out to Sonic on the beat. Till next time. Peace. All my SEGA goons, drop a comment, man. If you was fucking with the SEGA hard body, drop a comment. SEGA Dreamcast, I was on all that shit. SEGA Genesis, all that shit. SEGA Master System. If you was fucking with SEGA Master System, drop a motherfucking comment. SEGA CD, SEGA Saturn, all that. Well, now it's credit game, straight up. $1 million in funding. 2 years, 3 years, no problem. Credit game, let's do it. Acquire assets. Credit is an asset. It goes in your asset column. Absolutely, that's available capital. You can use it anytime right now. Anytime you need to use it, it's available now. That is an asset in your asset column, my goon. You need that to help you move around different. From the SEGA game to the credit game. Crazy how shit go, you know? Who would have ever thought? That being said, stay safe, my goon. Appreciate you staying subbed up. One love. We out. Peace.